It was kind of unfortunate. We came down in the morning. This was my external draw was up here at these relative equal highs, but I just wanted this high here. So why I entered this was if we zoom out to the 15 minute, we come down, sweep all this liquidity here and get this big displacement up. And then in the pre-market, we're pumping. I want to see some form of manipulation before I hop in anything. We have this imbalance here with this order block, kind of a unicorn here. But this was A plus if it wasn't a no news Monday. So where I entered, my original entry, I entered one contract right about here, just as the soup, super low size. And then when we got bought up to here, I entered another one because I thought it would be a quick move. But then my last entry was right here. So I was in three contracts in this 1 minute fair value gap. I have this marked out as my fill. It's actually a tiny bit lower, it's like right about here. Almost got wicked out, runs towards buy side, and I put my stop right about here. So I'm in three contracts. I'm up about $300 here. We get this displacement move down. I take off one contract here just to scale, so I'm up like $40 on the day, $30 or something. Because I did take another very small loss. I entered one contract here, got stopped out, but that was more just back testing price. This was my real trade. I lost about like $15 here, made about 50 something here. So I took one off in this fair value gap after we got this displacement down. I was still hoping to get that move higher despite taking one off here. And this is another case of putting my stop right at break even. Like this has happened a couple times where I'll have my stop just a little bit above break even so that if I do get stopped, it covers fees and everything, which this is kind of unlikely but still can happen. And price did end up moving towards my target. Seeing this chop here, I'm glad, this sounds funny, I'm glad I didn't take my position off here, because all we're doing here is generating sell side so that once we take buy side, we can take it all at once. And I'm noticing all these relative equal highs, I'm holding my position even though at the time ES is selling off. So we're creating all these SMTs here. It was shitty to hold just because we were doing this for so long. But I'm glad I stuck to my rules. I know that's going to pay me more than not following them, and I'd be up 300 on the day, you know what I mean? But this trade was A plus. It is a no news Monday, which made it lower probability, which is why I wasn't in four contracts. I was in three. Glad my bias was right. Happy with my entry. When we came down and took these lows, formed an SMT with ES. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. Because on the higher time frame, we're bouncing off of a daily fair value gap down here. And this is kind of a level I want, this liquidity here is what I want price to draw towards after we take the high, just because there's so much generated sell side now. But I knew that we were going to pump after we took this low and formed SMT. This could have been another entry here. I could have taken something off here, but it's just, it wouldn't really follow my plan. My plan is to take out buy side, not like this. I could have taken low hanging fruit, but I'm not mad at myself for not doing that. It was a good trade, and most days this is going to work out in my favor. Still up on the day on a no news Monday, so I can't complain. I did my job and stuck to my rules, so that's all that really matters. Yeah.